Good morning, students. In today's class, we'll move on to the next part of transdermal drug delivery system, that is permeation enhancers. Many substances will not diffuse into the skin at a sufficient rates to obtain therapeutic concentration. Substances that reduce the skin's ability to perform its barrier function are collectively known as penetration enhancers. These substances makes the skin more permeable and they allow drug molecules to cross the skin at a faster rate. Permeation enhancers are also called as sorption promoters or accelerants. Coming to the equation, J is equal to D into dC divided by dx. Here the flux J of a drug across the skin can be written in this form, where G is a flux, D is a diffusion coefficient, C is a concentration of a diffusing species, X is a spatial coordinate. Penetration enhancers interact with the structural components of the stratum corneum, therefore modifying the barrier function, thereby leading to an increased permeability. So there are three pathways are selected which are used for drug penetration through the skin, that is polar, non-polar or a polar non-polar. The enhancer acts by altering one of these pathways. So the key for altering a polar pathway is to cause a protein conformation or conformational change or a solvent swelling. In case of non-polar pathway is to alter the rigidity of a lipid structure and fluidize the crystalline pathway. This increases the diffusion. Coming to the next point, that is fatty acid enhancers. Okay, they increase the fluidity of the lipid portion of a stratum corneum. And there are also some enhancers, that is a binary vehicles, act on both non-polar and polar pathways by altering a multilaminate pathway for penetrance. So there are different methods for modifying the barrier properties of stratum corneum to enhance a drug penetration through the skin can be categorized as chemical and physical methods of enhancement. Coming to the first one, that is chemical enhancers. Chemicals that promote the penetration of topically applied drugs are commonly referred as accelerants or absorption promoters or penetration enhancers. Examples of such chemical penetration enhancers include sulfoxide, fatty acid, alcohol, glycol, surfactants, ozone, etc. So these are the examples of penetration enhancers. Coming to the mechanism, chemical enhancers act by increasing the thermodynamic activity of the drug when functioning as a co-solvent. It also acts by increasing the partition coefficient of the drug to promote its release from vehicle into the skin, or by conditioning the stratum corneum to promote a drug diffusion, or by promoting a penetration and establishing a drug reservoir in the stratum corneum. Second one, that is physical enhancers. Example for physical enhancers mainly includes ontophoresis or ultrasound techniques. So it is used mainly for enhancing a percutaneous penetration of various therapeutic agents. Ontophoresis. It is a method of transferring a substances across the skin by applying an electrical potential difference. It mainly promotes transfer of charged ionic drug and possibly high molecular weight substances such as peptides. Here the electric current is applied to two electrodes placed in the patient skin. First one is a donor, that's a cathode electrode, delivers a negatively charged therapeutic agent, like example organic acid. This setup is named as cathodal ontophoresis. Coming to the second one, that is a receptor, is a anode electrode which serves to close the circuit. For positively charged drugs, that is amines or peptides, the cell arrangement is reversed. Okay, so it is called as anodal antiphoresis. Silver, example, silver for anode, silver chloride for cathode. So this is the electrode system utilized in both type of antiphoresis. Phonophoresis is another technique which is used originally in physiotherapy and sports medicine. It applies a preparation topically and massages the site with an ultrasound source. Second method is a ultrasound technique. So the ultrasound energy at a low frequency disturbs the lipid packing in stratum corneum by cavitation. Sonicators operating at a frequencies in the range of 20 kilohertz to the 3 mH are available commercially and can be used for sonophoresis. The skin electrophoration, that is electropermeablation technique, creates a transient aqueous pores in a lipid by application of a high voltage of electric pulses of approximately 100 to 1000 volts per centimeter for a shorter period of time, that is within millisecond. So these pores provide a pathway for a drug penetration that travel straight through the horny layer. This technology is successfully used to enhance the skin permeability of the molecule with differing lipophilicity and size, and also useful for molecular weight which is having greater than 7 kilodaltons. Some of the ideal properties of penetration enhancers include: they should be non-toxic, non-irritating, non-allergic. They should ideally work rapidly. Activity and duration of effect should be both predictable and reproducible. They should have no pharmacological activity within the body, that is, they should not bind to receptor sites. And penetration enhancers should work unidirectionally, that is, it should allow therapeutic agents into the body while preventing loss of endogenous material from the body. When removed from the skin barrier properties, it should return both rapidly and fully. The penetration enhancers should be appropriate for formulation into a diverse topical preparation. Therefore, it should be compatible with both excipients and drugs. They should be also cosmetically acceptable with the appropriate skin feel.